there's always a dilemma when you're cooking with a camp chef. And that is, everybody wants you to cook for their group, right? You guys have all been there. I really want to introduce you to Camp Chef's new versatile grill that's really going to help us out with that. Now this is the Highline grill. This is a propane 6-burner grill. Tons of cooking space on this bad boy. Very versatile. Legs are going to fold up. Shelves are going to fold over. Easy to load into your car. With this versatility and capacity, it's really just going to help us cook for these groups. The tips I want to share with you on cooking for groups is going to go for the Highline and honestly with all the other Camp Chef equipment that we carry. That first step is preparation. You know, let's get prepared. That's really what's going to make or break this. It's going to take a stressful situation and make it nice and smooth and easy for you. Now, one tip on the equipment, I don't care what kind of equipment it is, always make sure you familiarize yourself with that equipment prior to cooking on it for a big group. Guys, from personal experience, it will save you a ton of stress. You know, whether you're cooking for 200 people or having friends over and family, it's all going to be the same. First thing you got to do is expectations. What are the expectations? Are we talking hot dogs and hamburgers here, or are we talking filet mignon and you know, some type of fancy vegetable? And then we're going to start building some checklists and menus around that. Now, I'm not a checklist guy, but checklists are super important when it comes to cooking for events. Make sure you have a shopping list, all your items down there. Make sure you have an equipment list. Camp Chef just has so many great options. You know, which ones are we going to use? What kind of, you know, area are we going into? Are we camping? Are we tailgating? Are we catering? You know, take a look at all that stuff you're going to need. We're going to need utensils, cutting boards, you know, cutlery, all that. Get all that listed out so we're not forgetting anything. And the other thing is you want to do your timeline. Make sure you have a timeline down. You know, I might be able to make my barbecue sauce 2 days in advance, but there's got to be stuff that I want to do right there at the event. So get all that listed out, and when you want to do it, it's just going to make your life so much more simple. You know, as I said before, I'm really liking this new Highline grill. It's got tons of capacity. It's super portable. It's even got a cool bag you can put it in, keep it nice and safe while you're traveling. All right, you know what? That day is here and we are ready to cook. We've got everything planned out. We've got our cooler stocked. We've got our checklist done. We've got the help there that we need. We're ready to start firing these grills up. A couple things we really got to take responsibility for is safety, okay? Where it's our responsibility to keep this food safe. Now, one thing, whether I'm doing an event that is being inspected by a health department or I'm just doing it on my own, we always got to have a hand washing station, right? This works very well. All the health departments that have ever seen it love it. It's just our hot pot, and I keep my water warm here. It's got the valve on there. I can wash my hands. There. You know what? It's keeping everybody safe. That's really what we got to do. The other responsibility is making sure everything stays safe temperature-wise. Know what foods you got to keep below 41 degrees. Anything that needs to be keep cold, below 41. Anything that needs to be kept hot needs to be 140 or above. How are we going to do that? You know, that's things we got to think through. We're going to use a pellet grill to keep that temperature. We're going to use a full Cambro. I use the instant read thermometer. I swear by it. I'll never leave home without it. All right, so this is where that timeline checklist comes in super handy, right? I know at 6:45 I got to do this, at 7 o'clock I got to do this. Those who are helping me know what's on the agenda as well. This is really going to do is take a lot of stress out of that cook for you. All right, one more cool thing about this Highline grill that we've been talking about is you can actually throw a griddle on this side of it. And now I've got half griddle and half grill. Man, who doesn't want that? All right, so I get asked all the time about quantities. You know what? I'm gonna plan on about a half a pound of protein per person. Again, this is really gonna depend on who's coming to dinner. If I've got a bunch of kids, that's probably a little bit much. If I got a bunch of football players, it's probably not gonna be enough. So you're gonna have to adjust that accordingly. The other thing, my sides. I usually plan on about 4 ounces per side. So if I got, you know, macaroni salad, potato salad, 4 ounces per side per person. Let's talk about serving, okay? I always get a lot of questions about how do I set up for serving. I like to break mine out in sections. So if I'm doing 100 people or less, I know I can do that off a 4x8 table to serve off of, with lines going down both sides. That really has a timing. So every 100 people, I'm gonna add another table. And probably another grill as well. That just really kind of helps you start to, you know, if you're getting asked to do like 500 people, I'm gonna have 5 setups going. All right, guys, if you haven't already done so, make sure you like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and now let's get back to cooking. All right, guys, we wrapped up an awesome meal. You guys did great. You're going to do great. Don't forget about the cleanup process, okay? You're gonna have a way to wash, rinse, and sanitize those dishes. The other thing is, make sure you have a lot of fun. Don't forget to have fun with this. If there's any tips you have, go ahead and comment below. And if you need help with anything, please reach out to support@campchef.com. Hey guys, another one of my favorite things to take with us is our G can. This is a collapsible garbage can. Man, I tell you, I don't know how many times I have absolutely needed that. So great way, packs up nice, can fit on your back patio and go anywhere that you're cooking. You know, like that.